as you guys can see, I am still on this setup. You can see that I have cleaned it up a little bit, made it look a little bit more put together. I spent another hour today just before this, kind of like getting this to look nice. So I do have an update for you guys concerning my computer. I am not using my desktop computer, as weird as that sounds. I am still using my laptop. However, John has lent me one of his monitors, so I have at least more like screen space to do streaming a little bit more effectively. So, I have my tea here. This is a Canadian breakfast tea. It's really just a maple black tea. That's what it is. But I'm here. And you know what? Like, I'm okay with this. I am okay with how everything is going right now. So first I want to say hi. I do finally have the chat open on this side again, so I can read what you guys are saying without squinting. So this is really nice. So hello, Connor. I'm so happy that you are back. That you are that you have you know, good news for us too. Congratulations on the scholarship request of getting accepted. I don't know what KU is, so if you don't mind telling us what that is so we can congratulate you to the fullest extent, we would love to know. I believe I have exclamation mark congrats as a command. I think if you go exclamation mark congrats at Connor or Connor, just straight up Connor, I think my bot will do something. So if you guys want to do that, we would love to celebrate Connor. Natasha, we also want to celebrate you getting your treble flute. So you got the Guo treble flute in G, right? It's like an in-between between the flute and the piccolo, right? So congratulations to you as well. Hello, Ryan. Yesterday you were late. You're so bummed out, but today you're on time. Well, welcome. I myself was a little bit late because I was. It took a little bit longer than I expected to get all of this set up. Like I thought an hour was more than enough time, but it wasn't with how I wanted to kind of clean things up a little bit. You know, give this a little border and stuff like that, right? I did it a very, very hacky way, just so you guys know. I'm sure there are more like official ways to go about doing what I just did here. But yes, so hello, Victor. Cheers, Victor. This is tea, which is more hydrating than coffee. I'm skipping coffee today. I'm having tea. Hey, Bill. Hey, Unsphered. Yes, your treble flute is a tween in between. So cute. This is so good. Okay. So, as I talk, I do welcome. This is the time for all of us to kind of like get all of our minds in order. You know, tell us your highs, tell us your lows. You know, we would love to celebrate with you or commiserate with you. So right now I have something to both commiserate with you guys and to celebrate with you guys, because it all kind of just depends on how you look at the situation. So almost 9 years ago, John built me my desktop computer. This is the desktop computer that I have been using to make videos on, to stream, teach. My whole career was, like as we know it now, was built on that computer. And now that computer is actually sitting behind me. It's actually behind this camera here. So it is not hooked up to any of my monitors or anything right now because yesterday, I went to go awaken my computer from its sleep mode, and it would not get out of sleep mode. And that's it. That's bad, because I was about to teach. Usually I can get my whole setup going in less than 5 minutes, and I had sat down at my computer about, I want to say, 10 minutes prior. So usually if I sit in front of my computer 10 minutes prior, get everything set up, I'm still sitting there for about like 2-3 minutes just waiting for the hour to start. But it wouldn't turn on. The power button just kept blinking, and it meant that it was in essentially low power saving mode. So I tried to look up what might be happening online. Didn't even know what to type in terms of like what is going on with my computer. I told John about it because I figured he should know. He built the computer. So I told John over text, and then he texted me back and was like, hey, I'm walking back to my office. Let me just give you a call. So he called me. We tried to do some troubleshooting, but no luck. A lot of turning off, turning on again, that type of thing. Taking out some of the RAM, putting back some of the RAM, et cetera, et cetera. So, but beyond that, the testing part of it was beyond my comprehension. So I was like, you know what? It's okay. I got a gaming laptop, as I mentioned yesterday. I got a gaming laptop. So I have intended on streaming on my gaming laptop if I needed to as a backup. So I was like, okay, I was thankful that my first student was able to reschedule to the afternoon, which is like, that's incredible when your student can just reschedule to another hour within the same day. It's really nice because it means that you won't, one, miss out on getting paid, because that's a lot of money kind of down the drain for my computer just breaking on me randomly with no notice. And so I was like, this is fantastic. We don't have to deal with any loss of income. I don't have to deal with having to, figure out another day to slot them in, the whole postponing, rescheduling, that kind of thing can get a little unnecessarily complicated. So I was like, you know what? I'm really thankful that my student was so understanding, and their schedule allowed them, like, we were lucky. Their schedule allowed for us to take a lesson in the afternoon instead. And then I had an extra hour before, like an hour and a half or so before my second student, which is the only other student I had that day. Well, technically second, but she became my first student of yesterday. So I had time to set up sort of like a rudimentary teaching setup, and which turned out like perfect because I could show things that, like, with my setup like this, that I normally can't with just kind of like the webcam built into the laptop. So I was like, like, even though my computer's broken, like, I can still make it work, and I can still, like, I'm still not losing out on income. I'm still not like, and it's kind of nice to have a backup streaming setup, like, set up. Like, I should have done this before already, but I just kept putting it off. So I guess it's making me do it now. And then in the afternoon, after I taught my rescheduled student, I spent the entire afternoon setting up for the live stream. Had the live stream with you guys, which went great. I felt so much better after the live stream. Actually, even during the stream, I was feeling really good. And then afterwards, I felt even better, because it just kind of put everything into perspective that, like, wow, I can still do this. I can still have a great time. Yes, it means that I had to, like, unhook everything from my desktop, hook everything up to my laptop in a way that was very, very messy. But it worked, And then, hey Amir. And then I was, after the stream, I was like, you know what? Like, this was good that I could do this. And after having done the stream, I took a look at the stream itself for like, I reviewed a few spots here and there, and I was like, it's actually pretty good. Like, it's not as bad as I thought it was. So, so then I had fun, but I didn't necessarily think it was like a very high quality stream. But then I looked at it and I was like, it's actually like pretty darn high quality. And so I was like, like, I don't, as trash as I thought this day was, it's not that bad, like, it all just kind of depends on how you look at it. And like, I could have just had to cancel the entire day, but I didn't have to because I have a backup. Even though, yes, it took hours and hours to set all this stuff up, but like, this is all stuff that I've been wanting to do anyway. It just ended up happening yesterday. And then, then I, like, having done the stream, it helped me kind of think about like, oh, how would I want to change my setup here so that I can like both sit down and stand up. So now I can actually raise the desk, unlike yesterday. I can actually raise the desk. So that will allow me to practice more effectively and to stream better. Like, just to not feel like I'm like locked into one position is really nice. So I was like, yeah, it was not bad. So like, I spent another hour or so, I want to say half an hour to an hour, rearranging my setup so that I lifted pretty much everything except for my pedals off of the floor onto the desk. And it's working out pretty good. It's working out pretty good. This is not going to be my forever setup because yes, the magic desk. Exactly. You guys can still see the magic desk. You were upset you couldn't make it to the stream. It was 2 a.m. for you. I'm so sorry, Amir. I'm really glad I'm doing the stream now so I can catch you. But yeah, so, John came in, as you guys could see, in the middle of the stream yesterday. He gifted me chocolates. That's his bouquet, just so you guys know. Okay. I think it was like a week into meeting him, he had the balls to just straight up bluntly ask me, and this is before we started going out as an official couple. Like, we hadn't officially asked each other to be like boyfriend, girlfriend, but he just straight up asked me, do you prefer flowers or chocolate? And of course I said chocolate. So that was him legitimately giving me a bouquet right there. He was trying to help. He was trying to like make me feel better because he knew how like distraught I was, but how much I was trying to keep it together yesterday. And so he came in the middle, gave me a bouquet of chocolates. You guys saw that on camera. And then, we had dinner. And while I was just kind of heating up some dinner because we have a lot of leftovers. So I'm just heating up leftovers while he is starting to check my computer. So he kind of goes, he checks like a couple of things while I'm prepping dinner, and then we have dinner. And then after dinner, he starts, checking it even more. He does more tests. So he hooked up this computer to we have an old computer that uses the same case, but it has all different parts inside. But it's really funny because it looks like a twin computer. But he had hooked it up to, I think he was testing just to make sure that it was not the power supply unit that was faulty. The last time something big happened to my computer, the power supply unit was dead. So I had to replace the power supply unit a few years ago. But yeah, so he confirmed that it's not the power supply unit. I believe he also confirmed that it is not my GPU. My GPU is fine. He ran all the tests because like it was looking like my motherboard was dead. Like, it was really looking like it. And if the motherboard is dead, you have to replace a lot of parts, because the moment you upgrade the motherboard, you have to upgrade the CPU. You have to get a new cooling fan, and obviously you need to get new RAM, because all of that stuff does not fit into like all of your old parts won't fit into a new motherboard. So it's essentially it's getting a new computer. That's you're getting the most important parts of a new computer is really what's happening here. So it was like, oh man, like, so he ran more tests, and yep, for sure, it's either the motherboard is dead or the CPU is dead. Either way, it doesn't matter, because if we have to get a new CPU, we have to get a new motherboard. If we have to get a new motherboard, we have to get a new CPU. So yes, we checked that. The CMOS battery. Yes, we did. He shorted it and did all that stuff. Yep. It's he ran those tests. It's dead. So, but thank you for knowing this. Hey, Michael, how are you? Yes, the complimentary chocolate for definitely not fake birthday. Exactly. So, yeah, right? That would have been a cheap fix. We were reading online about it. And so John did that battery test. He like essentially what you do is you you take out all of the any charge that it's holding on to. You take it all out. And so, yeah, he did that. You hear 9 years and you think that, there you go. See? So we're like, okay, it's, the motherboard is probably dead. Now, okay. On the one hand, as Bill is saying, sounds like it all worked out well. Not a big fan of the unexpected. You get into a routine and you don't deal with change as well as I should. Same here, Bill. Same here. Because I was just like, I was so prepared for like a really boring routine day. You know what I mean? Like, I really enjoy the boring routine days, and so I was just kind of like, oh man. I was like, okay, this is what's happening now. Now, yes, this means that I'm going to have to pay a lot of money to buy new parts. Now, the thing with John is that he's just such a sweetheart. He was already doing research for me to upgrade my computer, because we're well into the 8th year of owning this computer. And he was already asking me, hey, Joe, do you want to upgrade your computer? You want to upgrade your motherboard? You want to upgrade? Do you want to upgrade? He was already asking me like a year ago, if not 2 years ago. And I was like, at the time that he asked, I was like, my computer is doing everything and more that I want to do. I legitimately don't think I need a new computer, because I don't play very intensive games. Like, I only play Genshin and Honkai Star Rail on this thing, which is not as intensive as other games are. They only go up to 60 frames per second. They don't do the crazy stuff that other games do. So I was like, I don't really see a point, but John being John, he already started doing research. This year, he was really like, we should upgrade your computer this year, So he was already starting to do research. I want to say at least a few weeks ago, if not already starting before we went to Singapore. So he was already doing research. He already had sort of he went to PC parts picker or something like that. And so he had already a little wish list going for me for exactly the parts that we needed, that we would need if we replace the motherboard. So he already had it there. He already did the research. So he just did more research yesterday, just to make sure that we were getting the best price for the best, type of, motherboard, blah, 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 that would work for my use case. So, John did all the research for me, guys. I'm going to be completely real with you. I don't even know half of what he was looking up, but he was still double checking with me, you're using it for this, right? Or you're using for this. Well, then this would be good for what you're doing, etc. Blah, 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 blah. So he did all the research for me. He made sure that all the parts were the best price for the best type of thing for me. So I said goodbye to $800. We said goodbye to $800. But this was $800 that we were already expecting was going to happen. Also, I need to take this call. I'll be right back. What the heck, Viva? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Holy. Okay. So you guys like boring too? You guys are truly my people. Okay, let me continue with the story. Which by the way, that call was from our refrigerator technician. He's coming early. Things are working out. We just have to pray that the fix that he's going to do is actually going to fix the refrigerator. Anyway, that's another story. So to continue with this whole situation, so John and I said goodbye to $800, but this was $800 that I was already prepared to part with. I just wanted to wait until October just to be able to say that I lasted a full 9 years on this computer. In fact, I was actually wondering if I could make it to next year and say that I made it to 10 years on this computer. Because I did just get the notification that Windows 10 was going to stop receiving support in October of 2025. And so I was thinking to myself, well, that'll be a nice 10 years, right? Not thinking that my motherboard was just going to give up the ghost randomly. So you could say, on one hand, like I could have been super frustrated and been like, oh my gosh, everything is breaking. Everything is, oh my gosh, everything is going wrong. And, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. But then seriously, it's like, I have a gaming laptop, which allows me to do this. So I don't have to stop I only had to postpone one lesson and I don't have to stop any of my other lessons. I didn't have to cancel my streams. My hard drives, we made sure my hard drives are totally fine. Ain't nothing wrong with them. We could access them when he did the little conjoined twins test with the other computer to test the power supply unit, or whatever he was doing. So that stuff is fine. I've even survived my hard drives being fried So I already know how to deal with that. I have, you know, like I was already prepared to part with $800. I just was trying to last another few more months, you know? So it's like, it's not really a surprise, like, you know, it's not even a surprise payment that I had to do. Like, I'm already prepared for it. So it's like, I'm already prepared for this. You know, husband is just such a hero and like just swooped in to like do the research and test my things and, you know, everything. Literally all I had to do was give the final stamp of approval for us to order $800 worth of motherboard, RAM, CPU, and cooling fan. That's it. So I'm like, honestly, life is pretty darn great. Like the fact that we can problem solve and be prepared for these types of things. Life is pretty good, you know? And now our refrigerator tech is coming early? I mean, like, in what world does your repair technician come early? You know? Like, things are great, actually. Oh, so you know. There you go. That's what adulting feels like. Exactly, Natasha. Exactly. You get it. Let's see. I'm just scrolling up the chat. Amir, you're in 4 months. You're getting dismissed from the army. It's already been 2 years and 4 months. Holy cow. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. Well, let's see. Yeah, Viva, seriously, thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate it. But yes, fridge problems. So like we were having fridge problems for a while now since the beginning of this month. And then this happened yesterday on the one day that I was determined to stream on my internet on birthday. So it was like, I really could have chosen to just freak out, like just completely freak out and have a meltdown. Like I could have, but that was just kind of like, well, we were shopping for upgraded parts, you know, like it's not like this is like a completely new thing we have to do. Like we've already been doing it. You know, we already have a wish list of the exact parts that we need to replace. So I'm just kind of like, I think life is okay. I think life is fine. You know? Yeah. Oh, Ryan, your guys' fridge broke last July, so you had to use our neighbor's fridge. Yeah, honestly, if that happens to us, we're gonna have to do the same thing. We're absolutely gonna have to do the same thing. So, at least they're relatively easy solutions, even if they involve money. Exactly. That's exactly it. You know, Jorge, hello. How are you? You know, and also like, why does my husband have like random monitors that I can use? Like my other monitors are actually too old to connect to my laptop because they don't use HDMI. That's how old they are. They don't use HDMI. They use DisplayPort or is it DVI, something like that. So those are like the older connections. So my laptop does not have like a port for like a DisplayPort. So I, you know, but like, why does my husband have random, like just random monitors, you know? Like I made do yesterday with just my little laptop screen. Like this is luxurious, you know? So I'm like, you know what? Oh, thank you, Amir, for reminding people to like the video. But yeah, I am very proud of myself for how I just stopped yesterday and just decided I wasn't gonna freak out, you know? Like, just kind of rationally going through all the ways that we would possibly need to resolve this, in which case the worst case scenario would be that we would part with $800 that we were already prepared to part with. Like, it's okay. VGA? What does VGA mean? Please educate me. It just seems a little better when you can replace stuff when you want to instead of when you need to. Yeah, yes, that's true. But we were so lucky that we wanted to replace these parts already, and then the exact parts broke, you know? Yeah. That's interesting, Natasha. Honestly, as you age, your estrogen levels out to a point you can't panic as much as you'd want to. It means really old. Oh, is it the alternative for DisplayPort or HDMI? Wait, can I show you guys? Am I able to show you guys? Okay. I don't know if I can get it up to the camera. Let's see if I can. Okay. I see it. I'm gonna try and get it in front of the camera for you guys to see. Where? Okay. It's that one. Did I get the right one? I did. Okay, I can show you guys. This one. Do some of y'all have like never even seen this before? Have you guys seen this before? This one? VGA. See, you guys know better than me. But yeah. I'm still using this. I should probably stop using this. Like I should probably upgrade my monitors, but I've only bought one monitor and I have inherited the other two. That is how I got my 3-screen monitor thing set up. It's not from me being super bougie and like buying like a whole bunch of like monitor. No, this is just me just hoarding hand-me-downs. I actually have a 4th monitor of the same one that I hoarded from my mom-in-law. I hoard old monitors. Like, in fact, I hoard the same old monitor. It's the same one. It's a Dell. I mean, if it's not broken, yeah, right? Bill's monitor uses that connection. Yep. The screws are there. They're there. They still work. Yeah. We love the fine mountains of Chinese. Viva, you're also hoarding monitors? Yeah, I hoard monitors. My husband is constantly like, you haven't even set up the 4th monitor yet. Like, where are you going to put it? I'm like, I don't know. Of all the things to hoard, I hoard monitors. This is so terrible. Your dream is to hoard flutes and piccolos. I feel it. Oh, I feel it. Your husky is insane, Unsphered. Wait, what is your husky expecting to happen on every walk now? Wait, let me see. You're taking for a walk and had a fish jump out of the water and land at her feet to end up as her snack. Now she expects it. That's hilarious. That's so cute. When you unpacked, your spouse had his corner of shame, mainly cables. Is that what he hoards? Is he hoard cables? I understand though. I understand hoarding cables. I get it. I also have a hoard of cables because it's convenient. Sometimes you just need that one cable and you happen to have it. You know, you know. Bill, you hoard cornets, mellophones, and E-flat horns. Yeah. So many cables. Oh, that's no, I feel it. I understand. I understand. Like when you have enough of these kinds of electronics, you start hoarding, man. Like you absolutely start hoarding. It is terrible. Okay. I am seeing the time. We're going to have to do a quick practice session. I do want to actually try and practice with this setup. So we are going to do that. I'm going to leave this microphone like right here. It looks like it's not taking up too much like camera space with the chat here too. So I'm just going to leave it right here in that way, because I know that the lapel microphone sounds weird with this setup. So I don't want to use it. Okay, so just so you guys know that that's what we are up to right now. And okay, so let's take out my flute. So I'm going to, actually, let me move it here so you guys can still hear me while I do this. Actually, this is a perfect time to go to this screen so that you guys can see me opening it up. Ah, see? The setup is not too bad. It's not too bad. This is the first time, as I was saying yesterday, this is the first time that this L-shaped desk is coming in clutch. Because I would probably have to drag some sort of like extra table or like two chairs or something. Like I would still make it work, I think. But you know, again, another thing to be thankful for, like I have this random L-shaped part of my desk that I can just move my camera to and it still looks pretty darn good. So, you know, I feel like based on just how well prepared we are for all this crap to happen, like I'm really not mad. I'm truly not mad. We'll see if we have time to do the Mario remix. What I was thinking of doing today, was just barrel through, our practice checklist, which I realize now you guys can't see with this second, setup, but you know, I'm going to be playing on the other one. So I'm just putting in my little, earplug here, putting that in. And then we need to rinse out my mouth. So where's my water? Did I not actually bring my water in here? Oh dear, I didn't bring my water in here. Okay, I need to go get my water and then I'll be right back. So you guys keep having fun. I'll be right back. All right, yeah, I just left this outside. So, sorry, my computer, YouTube doesn't think that I am who I am. So give me a second here. Come on. All right, now YouTube knows it's really me. Yeah, my bot's not really chill right now. I don't really know why. I hope you guys are okay with that. Okay, let's start practicing. I'm going to raise the desk right now, but I have to hold on to my laptop's power brick so it doesn't fall off the desk while this whole thing moves. But yay! This is, oh, okay. Okay. Things are still okay. They're still fine. Oh, that's a little tall because I don't have my, what was that sound? Oh, it's just the HDMI cable. Okay. Okay, you know what? It's just gonna be like that. Okay, so I'm gonna move this microphone to just kind of like live here. So when I switch between my playing microphones and this microphone, then I don't have to move things around. Okay, and my music is right in front of me, so we're good. Okay. You guys keep talking. You guys keep having fun. I'm going to barrel through my practice checklist. We're not going to go very like drilly today. Okay. It's really, what we're really doing is just testing this setup. All right. So I'm going to have my checklist open on this side so I can see that better. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Okay, everything works. Cool. I'm not mad about that. That's pretty good. So what I need to try now is moving we're gonna move my highlight down. Okay, all right, we got this. Okay, we got that going. Very good. Okay, I'm just going to I have to rearrange some things. We're still kind of getting used to this setup, but it's okay. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, cool. So, I think what I'll do. Okay, this is okay. All right, I'm still on my flute microphones. Okay, good to know. So, so that's working. So now we're on Moyse de la Sonorite. Okay, I have that in front of me on my laptop screen. Okay, wonderful. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some, I might need to do a little bit of finagling. All right, here we go. So these are tone leaping exercises. And I think we are slurring from the moving notes to the bass note, which is a high A sharp, because why not? All right, I'm not mad about that. Not mad about that. So I am noticing that I am pretty comfortable with where I need to resonate the notes today. So going between the two is easier. Also, what I'm finding easier is moving where I'm resonating the note a little bit earlier than moving my lip. That seems to really just kind of smooth it out. So I'm really happy that that has settled. I think a holdover from yesterday is I'm noticing a little bit of tension on the sides of my embouchure. Just like these muscles are kind of like really rigidly pulling downward. And that's kind of preventing some flexibility. But I wonder if part of that was really just kind of because of all the crap that went down yesterday. So I'm probably still like reeling from the from this stress. Also, hello Laura. Hello Eric. How are you guys doing? Okay, let's keep going. I think now we're going to do everything slurred. Okay, I can work a little bit more on the wider ones. I want to yeah, I think I need to be a little bit better about timing my lips. I think that's what it is. I think moving the resonant spot is okay going both ways. It's moving my lips. I think I'm not doing it fast enough. I think on the way down is what it is. So I'm gonna do kind of like the end of that again. Yeah, okay. So I was right. I think I'm not going to drill it today, but what needs to happen is that the further away the intervals, like the two notes are from each other, the longer it's going to take for my lip to actually make the motion. So I have to, it's not just that my lips need to move like after I move the resonant spot. It's the wider the interval is, the earlier I need to move my lip to make that adjustment smooth. So we'll keep that in mind for next time. Excellent. So we are now moving on to 480 exercises, and we are going to actually change what this says here. So we are going to be moving on to 35, and we'll do articulations 1 and 2 next time. Okay, very good. So I need to do circular breathing now. All right, so let me move that back up, and then we will move this down to circular breathing. Okay, cool. So now we'll do that. Oh, Viva, that sounds so cool. And Laura, I hope you recover quickly from your wisdom teeth being removed. Right now, just enjoy some flute music. Basically, just let other people play the flute for you. You know, I'll play the flute for you. Yeah. Okay. Circular breathing, not too bad. Let's just see really quickly how it is on the flute. It's okay. It's okay. It's like I still need to convince myself to actually do it, but it is going. It is going. So we will take that. What did I just do? I'm sorry about that, guys. I highlighted the whole screen. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I am so sorry, guys. That was the highlight. And for some reason, pressing Control S just does that. Who knew? Special effects. Okay. One of your parents is answering my flute call. That's so cute. Hello, parent. Okay, what are we doing? We need to make this big. Okay, we are doing 480 exercises number 322. All right, let's do this up, guys. So just scrolling. So you guys are probably wondering, oh no, you guys might not be wondering, but those of you guys who are tech savvy are probably wondering, wow, Joanna, how are you, like, we assume that you would have, like, all your documents are on your computer, which is behind you. How come you still have your stuff here? Well, forward thinking Joanna of the past put this music in her Google Drive. So I could just go there and find them. The only one that I had to get a new copy of was Rapid as Wildfires, but that was not a problem at all. So yeah, that was super easy. Hey, Google Drive. Exactly. Okay, so what are we doing? We're doing A minor. This is a nice short one, which is perfect for today. We are doing scale, full range scale in thirds on A harmonic minor. Okay, let's do this up. Okay, I do want to iron out the top bit just a hair, and then we'll leave it. Okay. Okay, that is feeling good. So we will swab and move on. It is a good tone day. Like, I think really part of it is because I have been just choosing to not freak out over all the things that are literally breaking in my life right now. The fridge, my computer. Oh, okay. Hello. Welcome to the stream. You saw my video on the Miramatsu PTP. Your professor suggested it too. That's fantastic. And you're getting it this fall. Congratulations. If people can congrats him in the chat. We thank you so much for sharing this amazing news with us. We're so happy for you. You are in good company. We are all so nerdy about these things. We are so happy for you. That's fantastic. Oh, thank you all so much for saying my tone is very clear today. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, there he is. I'm going to take a little break to let the technician in, and we will get right back to it. All right? You guys keep talking. Keep nerding out. I'll be back. Hello, friends. I'm back. Okay. Wonderful. I love that you guys like the music. So if you guys are wondering what that music is, during my break screen and my hello screen and my goodbye screen, it is Fontaine. So it's literally just called Fontaine. It is the kind of almost like the theme music of the French area in Genshin Impact. It is so good. So I thought you guys would really like that. Um, okay, shall we? We will continue. So we have finished the Moyse here. So we are going to now do the Ibert. Here we go. So we're just going to barrel through everything. Because again, this is more of a test to see how this whole setup works. But here we go. So let's do the compression exercises first for Q56 in movement 3 of the Ibert. We will, let's see. Just need to make sure that, yeah, my pedal still works good. Okay. Here we go. I mean, okay. It's sounding okay. I have to keep in mind that today is actually my only practice day of this week. So I should not be too critical of myself. It's still on the upward trend from before. So L'oiseau des bois. You guys know about this? This is from my Twitch days. It took me forever to learn to say l'oiseau des bois. And I still can't say it without absolutely being freaking weird about it. Okay. Open the aperture hole a bit more. Oh, for what I just did, I will keep that in mind. I've moved on from it, but I will keep that in mind. Just kind of letting that air go, maybe on that high A flat, right? Okay. Good to know. We're going to continue, and we're just going to do the same thing for each section here. You know, we're just going to do this. Here we go. Distracted. You know, I probably shouldn't read the chat while I'm reading the music, but you know, it's okay. Speaking of our Twitch friends, Just so you guys know, String Player Gamer just went through a rebranding. Let me find his Twitter. I just want to let you guys know because I did congratulate him over on Twitter for the rebranding. And I want to tell you guys about it. So I used to always what's the word? I always used to raid him over on Twitch, which is that when you end your stream, you can direct all of your viewers to another streamer. It's a great way to say hi and, you know, kind of like create a little community. So he has rebranded to Lion Might Music. And this allows him to kind of branch out and do more of the things that he has wanted to do rather than just being siphoned into only video game music. So yeah, if you guys want to go check him out, I will leave his Twitter for you guys actually. So yes, rebranding to Lion Might. So String Player Gamer rebranding to Lion Might. Check him out. All right, so I know it's kind of random to shout him out here, but like that reminded me when you guys were talking about our Twitch friends. So I just wanted to let you guys know that he's rebranded. So go and enjoy all the music that he is making. All right, guys, he's really cool. Yeah, he's awesome. So I'm really, really happy that he is like going through this rebranding and he's really like pushing it forward and embracing it. Change is good. Change is awesome. So anyway, I'm going to keep doing the drilling. I will now do the opposite compression exercise. Okay, we'll take it. We keep going. Yeah, do let me know if there are, oh, you guys hear a static pop. I wonder if it's the way that this is. I wonder if, I'll look into it later. I'm so sorry. Oh, you hear it well. No popping. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm so sorry, Unsphered. Maybe, are you listening with earphones? Because it could be an earphone thing too. Maybe. Look at me trying to diagnose tech things after yesterday having no idea what was going on with my motherboard. So, don't trust anything I say. Okay. Okay. I just want to say thank you to Amir for suggesting to open up my aperture more for those high A flat G sharps. That absolutely worked there. So I'll keep that in mind for sure. Yeah, I think I'm like pinching it because I'm like, like trying really hard on them. Okay, we move on to the next section. I agree with Amir's suggestion. What I notice about my students is if I tell them to just be consistent with their practicing, so harmonics, technical exercises and stuff like that. It's not that you have to do it until perfection within a session. And hopefully I'm exemplifying that here too. It's just that you need to stay consistent. You're essentially working out. You're working out like very small muscles. So just keep coming back to it. Hey, Lon, thank you so much. I like this piece too. I didn't like it at first, but now I do. But thank you. But yeah, so like if you keep coming back to it, you will essentially like work out your muscles so that they're stronger, as Amir is saying. Yeah, you just keep coming back to it. Just keep coming back to it. Okay, well, we will continue. Hey, Chris. How are you? I was reviewing the stream yesterday, and I saw that you were asking about the what is it, the sorcery that is auto scrolling. And yes, I do actually have a Bluetooth music pedal. I'm using a pedal. So no, it's not automatic. Okay, let's keep doing this. See you later, Ryan. Thank you so much for joining. And have a wonderful weekend. Okay, last section, guys. Last section. Here we go. There's something wrong with my YouTube. YouTube is not what? What is happening? YouTube is not what? What is YouTube not doing right now? Is not receiving enough video to mean. Oh, wow. I do look very, very spotty. No, I look fine now. What? Oh, YouTube. Oh, you silly, silly thing. Okay. Let's see. Let me make this big again so I can read what you guys are saying. Okay, yeah, it looks fine now. Okay, here we go. Okay. And yes, yes, that was flutter tugging. So I use the flat part of my tongue in the middle, and I do it against the roof of my mouth. If you can believe it, that is not actually rolling my R. I cannot roll my R's. Okay, keep doing this. We're lagging again. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. It is what it is. I'm just gonna keep going. We're gonna do one more run of this, and then we'll like read through a little bit of Rapid as Wildfires and call it a day. Okay, here we go. A little flat there, but you know, it's okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I will take that. I will take that. Okay. We're going to read through Rapid as Wildfires. Even though I really should just be ending now, but we'll do a little bit. We'll do a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Let me just make sure my pedal is working. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Yes, Amir. Your high F will come out one day. Don't worry. If I can do it, you can do it. You just need to figure out what your flute wants. So think of it more as what your flute wants more than what you want. Like you can kind of feel where it's resistant. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. was just that last one that I felt I like started to lose where I was. And it's because I didn't have my markings in here. So I'm just going to put a few markings in here that I had from before. Let's see. So yeah, okay. Yeah. Those are the markings that I missed. And I think what I'm going to put here is A. So I just need like a few reminders, and it's like, okay, then I know which parts I need to practice. Okay, we're done. Let's clean up. 'Cause Lord knows I need to clean up. Watching the Fellowship of the Ring, he had an epiphany. What is the epiphany? That Gandalf went to Minas Tirith when he was doing research into the ring. Yes, he did. He did indeed. Thank you, Amir. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go to, actually, you know what I'm going to do is, let me move this back all the way up. And we need to update the number 4 on this list. So number 4, let me see what we're doing. So instead of 322, we're going to do 455. Okay. All right. And we'll save that. Okay, so now here, I will, the checklist here, we need to switch this to 455. Okay. Yep, wonderful. So let's save that. Okay, and then put that in the corner there. Let's move to this screen so that you guys can see me cleaning up. So I'm going to move my microphone here while I clean up. It's time for you to enjoy some Mario video games. Wonderful. I'm so sorry I couldn't get to the Mario remix. Maybe what we can do is do that first thing next time. How does that sound? Go ahead and remind me next time to do that. I would love to play that for you. So I'm just very quickly using my skin oil to oil this wood because I feel like it's like looking a tiny bit dry. So I want to just use my skin oil on that because apparently that is okay. Okay. Using our lovely CAM.VOYAGE cleaning cloth. I love this thing. Ugh. It is like, okay, to be fair, all right, Nicholas gave this to me for free, but it's legit very much worth the price. I didn't like actually like I haven't been like outright selling it to like my students, but it's so funny that like I will show up to teach these lessons, and then when they're cleaning up, I see this green thing and I'm like, oh, did you buy it? And they're like, yep, your video just convinced me. And it's so funny. Like I just like I'm just seeing it more and more now in my my online lessons. It's so funny. And yeah, I'm really glad that everyone's enjoying this as much as I am. I cannot wait for him to come out with new colors, because Lord knows I really, really want more colors. Yes, Absolutely. Unsphere, you're correct. Gandalf was gone for years. In the books, it's more, um, it's less so implied, and it's actually more so just straight up told to the reader that he's gone for years. He's gone for a very long time. I forget exactly how long, but he's gone for a long, long time. I think Frodo had the ring with him, um, in his house. So for like 10 years, something like that. 10 or 20, I don't know. It's like a really long time. It's a surprisingly long time. Did I don't know. It doesn't look like I wiped this down, so we're gonna wipe this baby down here. There we go, and then we will put this here. You love supporting Nicholas. Me too. He really created a fantastic product. Like I legit would buy it if he didn't give it to me for free. It's so good. Tempted, but not sure if they take PayPal. You know what? Ask. Ain't no harm in asking. Just go to because I think I have their website linked below. So go to their website, go to the contact page, and just ask. You know, like, ain't no harm in asking. Okay, so I'm putting my flute here. Essentially, I've moved my setup from the other side of the L-shaped desk to here. I figured that it would work really nicely. So put that there. We'll fold this up. All right. Okay. So this setup is actually working out pretty nicely. I am kind of excited to go back to my original setup, but like this is actually kind of fun. No joke. This is actually really quite fun. Okay, so we're back here again. Let me just close some things here. Let's see. We'll save that. Save that. Save that, save that. Okay, wonderful. And then I just want to put this here now so I can kind of see a little bit better what's going on. All right. Yes, Frodo was 50 at the beginning of the books. I can't remember if it was, I think he was 50 when he got the ring, which means that he was like 60 or 70, which is actually still pretty young in Hobbit years. So like when they're in their like, was it 20s and 30s, it's like the equivalent of being a teenager in human years. So I think it's more like he's around, like in human years, he would be like around 30 or 40 years old, I think, when he set off on his journey. Yeah. Hobbit years are a little bit different from human years. Yeah. Anyway, I am done. Thank you all so very much for joining today. I hope you guys have enjoyed my temporary setup. It is going to look like this for, I think at least a week and a half, if not 2 weeks. So this is just what we're working with while I wait for my new parts to come in for my computer. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining. I love you all so very much. Please take care of yourselves to the best of your ability because there is no music without the musician. All right, so do all the things you need. Okay, I will see you guys. I don't know. It's either Monday or Tuesday. I have not made a decision yet, but I will come out with a schedule later today. And it should be posted to Discord later today, but at the very least you guys will see it on my social media on Sunday morning. So I'll see you guys sometime next week. Take care. I love you all so very much. Laters. Bye.